So things are rolling along here at PowerMod's temporary shelter tent. It's an awesome place. Actually, you know what? It's minus 20 something today, and we turned on the 125,000 Mr. Heater BTU there, and it was warm in about 3 minutes, and then the sun just coming in actually does a good job of keeping us warm. It's not bad. This is how we're working right now. But we'll probably have this out to the shop, the studio, next week. We've got most of the stuff done. It's pretty handy for Simon and I, because Simon just lives about 5 minutes from here. I just wanted to show you where we're at right now, because this thing is actually coming along pretty well. You can see we just put the footwells in. These side panels are off the RX-1. We tried to keep everything that we could off the RX-1 to keep the shafts aligned. That was the tough part. Everything gets pretty messy no matter where we are. But in order to keep everything lined up, we kind of used the same panels, measured everything up, and just riveted it into place. So everything's good to go. The shafts will be in from Micro Belmont hopefully next week. That's our real holdup. Our motor mounts are all done. The trickiest part really was getting this steering shaft up behind the engine. We could have gone in front and moved everything back, but I don't know, we just, you know, it worked out that way, so we left it that way. But everybody was concerned about the bracing, so we hammered in some pretty thick steel in there. You know, pound for pound, this engine's, I think, 135 pounds. The VK540 engine is 85 pounds. And then add the exhaust, which is another 10 or 15 pounds at least. You know, so you're looking at maybe about 40 pounds extra. So not a whole lot of extra weight. It's not that bad, actually. But what else did we do? We did these front motor mounts. They're all good to go. Changed the oil filter. Pretty easy to get at, actually. Everything fits in here very easily. Check this out. We can see that the intercooler, I am just going to keep the air-to-air intercooler on it for now. I'll probably go water to air next year. I just don't have time. I just want to get this thing rocking and rolling. So once that's all mounted up, it's an easy mount. We'll just trim this off and build a bracket right there. It's good to go. And we can store sleeping bags under there for our ride to the camp. So there's lots of room in this baby. And really, you know, we just brace the heck out of it. Chain case fits all inside there. I'll show you. That's the chain case. And since we kept these panels off the Rev, or off the RX-1, everything just bolts exactly where it has to go. It's awesome. And she's rigid. That's the main thing. Oh, I wanted to show you, some people were saying, you know, you're not going to be able to get the belt on. And although you can just see it just touches that post right there, we're just going to dent that. And Yamaha actually has a factory dent in this other side for some reason. There's really nothing that's going to come in contact with that. So we're going to dent that. And we take the belt. You just sort of slip it back. Slip it down, and it goes on there. No problem. So it works. It was tight. You'd think with this massive chassis that you're going to have all kinds of room, but all goes, everything's a little different. Not so much. So there's the VK update. Now, the rest of my day is going to be spent tidying up things. I'm going to run some coolant lines. We have a Van Amberg tunnel cooler, double pass tunnel cooler coming in. It's massive. It'll fill this whole back section here. The hardest part might be keeping the thing warm, but I'm sure we'll be okay with that. And then the belly pan's going on, the skis, out to Keeley's, install the track and everything when the shafts are in. That's it. Stay tuned, more coming up.